All right, what's up, Amigo Like Geeks and Freaks? So last night we had a really good run. We did a whole bunch of Lili Ledies, and we showed a little bit of the Mexican knockoffs. Unfortunately, we'll not be able to do the Mexican knockoffs tonight. Time is short, and today was a huge run at the local Goodwill, or one of the local Goodwills. Several stores. There's a box in the mail from Max overnighter. It's a huge day. Huge. It's huge. That's correct. All right, so let's start off with the easy stuff first, because I have a little bit. Last night I showed you Lili Ledy's, and I forgot to show you two more that in the collection. You'll recognize them probably right away. What used to be called Captain Marvel is actually Shazam. So actually, these are two different outfits. Now, you're going to say, well, wow, one's red, and he has the correct, he actually has the correct Lili Ledy boots. If you remember, we talked about, it doesn't have that extra ridge up top like this one, which has some repro boots. You can see a little bit of an extra line on there. That's the typical Migo. The Lili Ledy's cut that piece off, if you will, or it was made with them off. And he has a nice red outfit. He's got the Shazam head on the back, stamped for Lili Ledy, not for Marvel or DC, depending which superhero set you're looking for. It's a one-piece suit, and he's missing some things. This one, on the other hand, has he has repro boots. He also has, if I'm correct, I think the cape is also repro. They did an okay job with it. I believe that's repro, and the sticker is probably repro as well. But take a look at his outfit. It's white, right? Crazy. Did they make him in white? My understanding is no, they did not. What happened was the dye within these clothes would just eventually just literally fade out. So you'll see him sometimes in this white, sometimes you'll see him in pink, and sometimes you'll see him in the red. Okay, now that we've got the Lili Ledy out of the way, let's do a couple of things. Let's open the box from Max, because I have three of these giant bags to go through. Picked up a few things today. Let's open the box from Max first, because I didn't know Max was sending me something. Thank you, Max. You're the man. So let's get this stuff together. So excited. Package today. Yeah, this is the good knife. You have to be careful, because I don't want to cut anything aside. Max Overnighter, the Max man. A little note in here, Maximilian. Let's see what he says. All right. Let's see what he says. Hey, Big Lou. Here you go. I threw in the busted Fighting Furies in case you can use parts. Knee pins are also in the bag. You get one regular 8-inch size and one 12-inch size. Fantastic. Enjoy. Best wishes, Max. Batman also has a problem with sharks. This is true. Remember, the shark was on Batman's leg flying through the helicopter. And this part is right here. Vorred Amigo. Vorred. If you're not familiar with Vorred, every time somebody comes in and says Vorred, we're going to play a little Russian traditional music to go with all the spammers that like to come in on the YouTube channels while we're doing them and point Vorred. We have no idea what the hell it means. It looked like there's some kind of Russian name in there. But Max has been named the Noble Centurion and Pontifex of the Vorred campaign. So Max will control the Vorred dispersing among the crowd. All right, so we're going to open this up. So if you don't know Max Overnighter, you should. Let me tell you a little bit about Max that you may or may not know. So Max is, fucking A, I forgot about that, Max. Now I remember you were sending package. Max is an extremely awesome dude. Oh my God, so awesome. Let me tell you a little bit about Max that you may not know. First of all, he does the local stuff for the kids, dressed as Santa Claus every year, and I think his wife helps him with that. I think she goes as Mrs. Claus, and that's just a really great thing to do. For somebody just to go out and give their time to help kids, there's nothing better than that, somebody helping someone else. So Max, that's a fucking big ups. Max is also a fluent and extremely in-deep Batman collector of various Batman items. He also does vinyl. He did a really good video a couple of weeks ago, I think it was, where he showed his bar being built in his house and things like that. Just some really good stuff. He's got some really cool stuff in there. So let's go through. Oh, Max is also into Mustangs, and that kind of brought us together as well. So we got a couple of really great things here. First of all, Max, you fucking bastard. All right. So first of all is the 36-inch swim inflatable shark. Now, I have an action figure called Professor Lou that J.S. Starbuck put together, among his other ones. And I also have another one called the pool shark, which is Professor Lou's arch enemy. The reason is I have a terrible fear of sharks in the pool. Yes, it's called agoraphobia, I think it's called. And I'm not the only one. Apparently, there's a lot of people that have it. And they ask where the sharks come. They usually come out of the filters. I don't know. I can't be in a pool of water by myself. It has something to do with me being a kid and seeing Jaws. Okay, so there you go. Don't get crazy. Oh my God, this is even fucking better. Look at this shit. Max, where did you get... Okay, so let me go back a second. So this is an inflatable 36-inch shark. We're in the pool, which means I'm going to be shitting my pants every time I get in the pool and it's in there. What the fuck? This is badass. Max, where did you get this? Oh my God. Get the fuck out of here. You got to be kidding me. All right, so I have some of my original Matchbox cars from when I was a kid. So, Christ, 40 years old. And I have some other, and I've replaced some. And I also have a whole bunch. My daughter loved them when she was a kid. I have hundreds of them over here that she doesn't play with anymore. But look at this. How badass is that? That is a Matchbox size. It's Tomica, or Tomica, I forget to say it. And it's got a fucking shark in the tank in the back of the car. Holy Christ. If I had known they made something like that, I would have bought that a long time ago. I would have never imagined that they would have put a shark. And I think that looks like a whale shark. It is a whale shark. There's a whale shark in the back here. Now, the reality is it'd have to be a pretty small whale shark to fit in the back of that truck. But holy badass, Max, thank you. Most thank you. All right, I don't know who joined. I know it says badass. So you have to give me a second. Let me bring this up on my phone so I can see who else is watching. Because you guys come up as Facebook user when you're seeing them live. So give me 1 sec. Let me log in. Let me check it out. Let me go because I keep forgetting to do that. I'm trying to manage it now that I'm back on Facebook. Okay, Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius, the Cell Master. Selling and selling and buying and selling. Marcus Aurelius, you, my friend, are an LJN crazy collector. You are an LJN master at this point. So, Max, thank you for the inflatable shark. My wife's going to be laughing her ass off. And this, my friend, prized possession. That, to me, is so cool. For those of you who, I'll say this again, who don't know, I love action figures or Matchbox cars or things that have some kind of animal that goes with it, some kind of companion. I have no idea why. So if there's a G.I. Joe with a hawk or a dog, more thing, or an octopus or a squid, just more excited to get those. So thank you, Max. Namaste to you, my brother. Salam, salam. All right. So let's see what else Max is over here. Fantastic. Max, you are a fucking badass. I love it. I love it. I love it. So this is fantastic. So Max sent carded. Oh my God. These are from the 70s or the 60s, I think. I don't remember. 1966 NP National Periodic Publication. A shark attacks the Cape Crusader. Batman bows it, but didn't bring along any anti-shark spray. It's right out of the movie. There's Batman with the shark. Oh my God, Max. Thank you so much. I love this. Absolutely love this. I've got a very, very great spot to put this in. It's Batman battling shark. Adam West. We love him. Although he wasn't always that nice to people because I've met him in person a couple times and so on. Now, Max, this is hilarious. Okay, hold on. So this is one of those cocktail swords, and I believe Max sent this from one of my Ghost of Captain Kidd figures because it looks like it glows in the dark. It's that light green. It's been graded. So let's read. Pirate drink sword weapon, lime green, 2020, pandemic variant, grade 9.3. This certifies that the item has been very carefully inspected and graded by none other than the amazing Max Overnighter. How fucking fantastic is that? Look at that. Is that Tony May? Let me see. This thing is not updating. That sucks. I got to keep refreshing it. So I'm guessing. Oh, yeah, or it's behind. Oh, it's a little behind. Tony May. T-May. Tony, so you're not in Facebook jail. I'm very happy to see that. I have just gone through my Facebook jail, which kind of sucked. So be it. What are we going to do? It is what it is. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so here we go. Couple of knee pins from the Max Master. Oops, sorry, let me bring that over here. I forgot this fucking camera. I gotta go over here. So we've got the 8-inch and a 12-inch. Thank you, Max. I so need this. I got a figure that definitely is in desperate need of that. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate it. Excellent. We got some Fighting Furies parts in here. Fantastic. There's always need for these. There's always need for these. You know what I'm actually going to do? I always wanted to see how these things really go together. I'd like to, what I really want to do is I want to go inside here and see what these really look like. I might open this up. I really want to see how they're put together. I know some of the guys already know how to do it, but some extra parts for some Fighting Furies. There he is, Captain Pegleghead, who also served as the Kid Cortez and the Black McCoy figure. They changed the color of his face a little bit and got him going on there. A little bit there. Okay. Let's move that over. Thank you, Max Million. Max Million. Max Billions, what we're going to call you. Oh, this is fucking classic. Hold on. You're going to love this. Who loves Captain Kidd? Who loves the Ghost of Captain Kidd figure from the Fighting Furies? I have a little bit of an army. I have about 14. And Max has, I don't know how he, Max is just fucking hilarious. Max has delivered the Ghost of Captain Kidd, number 15, to the Toy Room of Solitude. Now, this is, I'm going to tell you guys, this is a unique variation. This variation was only available in Liechtenstein. That's correct, in Liechtenstein. If you don't know where Liechtenstein is, it's this tiny little country over there by around Belgium and France and Germany. And this was only made there in a very specific factory by a very old woman. Her name was Karina Barshtikov. That's right. She was part of the Vor Red movement, which is, I think, why these guys keep coming in, because I think Max may have violated their secret code by delivering this Liechtenstein-only Ghost of Captain Kidd figure to myself. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? How about that? I don't know what he did to put this together, but it looks like we've got some kind of Mego body with does it glow in the dark paint? Looks like it's glow in the dark paint. Hat. It's got some clothes, and it's got some actually monster hands. That might be a Frankenstein body there, ladies and gentlemen. And he has his sword. Fantastic, Maximilian. You are the bomb diggity. He will proudly go over here. He may lead the Ghost of Captain Kidd army, Max. He may have to be the leader to bring the army, to bring justice to the universe, right? And here, the pièce de résistance, of course. Thank you, Max, very, very much. I'm watching how this, I'm watching the Facebook. It's translating it for me. I can't wait to see how this translates. Let's see here. Yeah, that's really fun. P.S. The Resi Stones, of course. Yeah. So that doesn't translate very well when you're doing voice to text. Okay, so here's the piece that Max was so kind to go back to the store and get for yours truly. I haven't had one of these in 15, 20 years now. Wound up selling them after the Great Flood in the Toy Room of Solitude. It was terrible. But this one, here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is an original 1970s G.I. Joe with Kung Fu grip. There he is. Got a little bit of balding on there. Don't care. Love him to death. A little bit on the face. Love him to death. He's got the Kung Fu grip. And he's a talker, ladies and gentlemen. He's a talker. So if you guys know anything about the talkers, which I think everybody might, but you realize inside that chest there's a miniature record. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can show you what one looks like. Okay. This is from the PALITOY K9 Talking PALITOY. It's actually a mini vinyl record. And when you pull the string or whatever it is, it would play this little record. And there's sounds on it that were recorded, if you will. G.I. Joe has something similar inside his chest, and they can be repaired. So we'll do it. But let's see. Well, he's a fast talker, isn't he? And I think there was marks on the string, so you knew which different phrase. Fucking badass. Love G.I. Joe. Who didn't love G.I. Joe? You know, when I was 4 years old, I used to try and put strings on him and take a paper towel as a parachute and throw him out the window. I thought that was going to catch him, but clearly it didn't. I didn't quite understand the laws of physics yet. But Max, thank you so much. Love Joe. Fantastic. I love the 12-inch vintage G.I. Joes. I really do. They're fantastic. I have some of the 1990s, early 2000 Joes over there, but they're not the same. You know, not the ones that were like the reproductions, but the newer ones with they're a little different. They put a goatee and the hands are different. I really like those so much. I thought the hands, I mean, they're not terrible, but I really appreciate these more. The Don Levine special and G.I. Joe. Fucking fantastic. Love it. Well, it's just, it's a Festivus miracle today. That's all I got to say. It's a Festivus miracle. All this good stuff coming in. Max, I'm still blown away by this shark in the truck. I don't know where you found that or how, but dude, fucking badass. All right, so I'm going to open some other stuff. That does it. So we did a little what's on the shelf. We did what's in the mail. We're going to do a little bit for what's from the store. Some of this stuff you may not love, and that's okay. You don't have to love everything that I love. Some of it's fun. Some of it's not. Some of it is. Some of it isn't. It's our first bag from Big Lot. So you guys are pretty much probably all familiar with the world's smallest. I love these little Hot Wheels and these little various figures in there. I think they're fantastic. And I did one of these once. I don't know if you guys ever saw these, but this is like the micro toy box. And inside you'll see one toy in the top. And then in the bottom, I think there's like 3 or 4. No, there's 5 toys inside. So it's the one that you can see plus 4 mystery toys. And there's 50 to collect. They could be anything. They could be a little pack of Uno cards, all kinds of shit. So I'm going to open those up a little later when I go through them. Some of the stuff's pretty cool. This one's got a Starscream. It's a little hard to see. It's got a Starscream micro transformer. This one's got that old Fisher-Price. Remember the fire truck with the dog? That dog, he was like the black round body and the white head with the plastic coming out. Yeah, he's got the little fire truck in there. I thought that was kind of cool. This one actually has a mini Viewmaster. And remember, when you open it, there's 4 more toys in there to see. And this one has the world's tiniest Lincoln Logs. So we'll open those later. I'll get to some of this other stuff if I can. All right. So let's see what we got here. First up, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so I got a set from one of our fellow collectors that also I started getting into some of those plastic dinosaurs, if you will. Those Marx dinosaurs. I love them because I had some of the sets when I was a kid. He has some... He must have been stressed out. Tony May. Tony May. Tony doesn't say shit, but when he does, it's always funny. Or informative. So these are, as I start collecting, I've always been a dinosaur fan as a kid. And these are Pez dinosaurs. Now, I have the Pez where it's the dinosaur head and you open the neck and the thing comes out. These actually are kind of cool. And the reason I got them, like I said, I have an old Marx dinosaur playset with the mountain. These are actually different. It does pop up to let the Pez out. But these actual dinosaurs actually pop off the top. And yes, you can use them in your dinosaur playset. So we've got Tyrannosaurus Rex, we've got a Triceratops. On this one, we have a Velociraptor, and we have a Mosasaurus, which is pretty cool. So it's from Jurassic World. I thought those were pretty cool. Like I said, I got a set for somebody else in the group that does dinosaur shit. And there we go. All right, what else we got in here? We got more. But wait, there's more. And of course, I mean, I probably have this in 40 different varieties, but I had to get this Spider-Man and the Black Panther in the 2-pack. These are from Burlington, by the way, Co-Factory. And then we have Spider-Man with Iron Man. My favorite Pez set of Iron Man is Iron Man and Captain America. The Iron Man, the eyes actually light up, and the Captain America, the shield spins off. It's pretty cool. Okay, there's the other dinosaur set for the boy. Oh, of course, everybody has to get this. The Gummy Cola, large size. And last but not least, this is from Five Below. Stay there. Which is actually pretty bad. Five Below, they got all these t-shirts for $5 and they're fantastic. Marvel t-shirt. Yes, we do. But this one's kind of cool. It's got Spider-Man and Venom. It's got the Hulk and the Leader, Captain America and Red Skull, Iron Man and Thanos, and then Thor and Hela, which I thought that was pretty cool. Oh, I'm sorry. And Ant-Man and Egghead. There you go. Some crazy names. All right, let's get these back in here. It's quite a bit of stuff going on there, ladies and gentlemen. Too much. All right, let's get these in. Let's go into the next great thing. What's going on here? And again, a big thanks to Max and all the other fellow collectors out there that are helping each other out. Keeping it real, taking care of each other. All right, so these are 2 things I picked up at Goodwill today. So my buddy Max, overnighter, who just got the box from him, is a huge Batman fan. These are going to need a little bit of cleaning. But I said, shit, for $5. See if I get the sticker off. These actually are from Goodwill. And I don't really find much in my Goodwills. They don't have much as far as toys. It's like a place to get some other crap. You might need records or something. Max, the letter's going on the wall, by the way. So I was able to come up with this big-ass Batman. He doesn't do shit. He does a little bit of... No, he's got a battery pack. Okay, wait a minute. He's got a battery pack. I did not realize that. We will have to open him up and put some batteries in him. Ooh, the battery's in there. They must have been going to shit because I can see they're already corroding. So it looks like Max, I'm going to have to clean them up and get the batteries working. I don't know what he does. They came across this big fat bastard. So it was really cool. He also has, I don't know how to make him talk, though. I'll just hear him talk randomly. I'll turn his head, push his head, move his arms. I don't know. He was saying... I think that's him smashing. I don't know, but he said some shit before, like you think you're tough, or let's see how tough you are, and something about Superman. So Max, he takes those little... I don't know how that... Okay. I don't know. He just shoots out like random shit. I don't even know how to make him talk. I have to look him up. This crappy ass sticker off the bottom. But Max, I'll get him out to you. He needs the little batteries, but they're working. So, and there's an on-off switch and so on. But he's pretty badass, man. For $5, he's probably the most musculature Batman I've seen. He's pretty big, bro. He'll go great on your collection shelf. This one we got to figure out what he says and what he does. I'll get the battery. You know what? I'm afraid to open him on this. And there he goes, right down to the bubble wrap. Got me the bubble wrap. Give me a second. Let's see if we can get him open. Let's see how tough you are. See, he keeps talking. No idea why he's talking. No one's saying shit. Let's see if we can get him open. So it looks like somebody left the batteries in there way too long. Let's get him out. Max, I'll clean him up. See if we can't get him working. Hopefully he's still working. That would just make him all the better, wouldn't it? Yeah, that wasn't good. One of the batteries went. Oh, he's got a fucking light in there. Okay. He lights up. One of the batteries went to shit. So much for Energizer. Christ almighty. Ugh. Actually, you know what, Matt? That's not bad at all. Actually, you didn't even get the corrosion. The question is, does a light bulb work? Should we get some batteries and see if it works, guys? For red, for red, for red, for red. Okay, he needs to be cleaned up, Max. I'll probably clean him up before I send him to you. I'm a little, yeah, this is a pretty... I've never seen Batman. Has anybody ever seen these Batman before? I haven't. When is the gang getting back to... Oh, excellent question. Who just asked that? I don't know. I don't know who just asked when the gang's getting back together. I presume... I approach next week. Rich Hurley said he's got a show to do. He's an actor. Yes, he's an actor. So I think it's going to be the week after the first weekend of March if we can get everybody together. Let me grab some batteries. Give me a minute to get batteries and see if this shit will work. That would be badass. All right, let's see what we got. Still got a shitload of stuff to open up. Let's see if he works. Yes, we got to get the gang back together. We're also going to be doing old vinyl record night. That's right, old vinyl record night. Oh, he works. How about that? Ready? Woo! I guess he doesn't say anything. He just lights up. You press the button, he lights up. Max, he works. Max, he works. Should I send him with the batteries or take the batteries out? Probably not a good idea to send him with the batteries in it. I'll send you the batteries, Max, but you probably don't want them in there when it's going. They don't like you sending batteries in the mail if they explode. All right. So there we go. We have 2 Batmen. Max, I'm definitely going to give him a little bit of cleaning, bro. I feel a little embarrassed sending him to Goodwill or not. I don't like sending shit like that, so I'm going to put a little cleaning on him. But he lights up. Fantastic. I don't even know who makes this fucking thing. I don't even think it's marked. Oh, wait, is it marked? It is. Division of Tonka. Is that right? Let's take a look. Easy way to do it when you get old. Zoom in. Distributed by Kenner. A division of Tonka Corporate. So Kenner's a division of Tonka. 1994, and the light bulb still works. Wow, he's older than I thought. How about that? What about this guy? This guy's made in China. This is 2017. FGH. I don't know who that is, but this guy's pretty badass. He's a big-ass mother effer, isn't he? So one lights up, and the other talks. But, you know, can you take a punch from Batman? Fantastic. He's a good talker. What else are you going to say? I wish he'd say something else. Can you take a punch from Batman? I wish I knew how to make him talk. Something to squeeze his doodads. In any case, Max, they're heavy. They're coming your way. Get them in the Batman collection. I hope they do you years and years of love. Justice. This one's actually, I realize this one's a lot older. So, all right, fantastic. Great stuff for the Max Master. The Max Factor. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. All right, here's the last part. This may take a little bit. I'm going to go through this quickly. I fucking grabbed a shitload of vinyl today. Very excited to get the vinyl. Very, very excited to get that. Let's see. It is a good size. It's a very bulky Batman, if you will. Oh, David Alexander. Yes, David Alexander, like 2 weeks. I think is what we need. 2 weeks. Okay. Let's see what we got. We've got some vinyl. So I went to the local Goodwill and I grabbed a shitload of vinyl. And part of what I grabbed for vinyl, part of it is nostalgia. There's nothing about making money. Of course, they put the stickers on it, on the albums, which sucks because I'm hoping the Goodwill stickers don't ruin what's underneath. They might. Who knows? I think I was able to get them off before the hairdryer properly without ruining the graphics, or maybe even without ruining the graphics. Just doing a little test here. Yeah, they look like they're okay. Okay. So some of the records are $1, some are $2, some are $3, some are $5. It all depends what you get. And they've got all kinds of crazy stuff going on there. So I'm going to bring these up. Sorry, I've just got like obsessed with taking the sticker off. And we'll see what's going on here. And by the way, happy Valentine's Day to all you lovers out there. Hope you're having a great Valentine's weekend, or almost Valentine's Day. All right. So these might be a little behind, but these are actually old. So this is magnificent full color illustrated book and long-playing record. Walt Disney presents Winnie the Pooh and Tigger 2. Sebastian Cabot is narrator. Sterling Holloway is Winnie the Pooh. And Paul Winchell is Tigger. And there's actually just this one looks like it's missing most of the book. The record's actually inside over here. I'm going to go through these kind of quick. Walt Disney, somebody must have dumped off a whole bunch of Disney records, and it looks like her name may have been Holly, because it's written here. Walt Disney presents The Little Engine That Could, plus Casey Jones, John Henry, and The Submarine Streetcar. Now, this is just an album. Some of these albums are not in good shape. Walt Disney presents A Happy Birthday Party with Winnie the Pooh. Sterling Holloway is Winnie the Pooh. This album contains songs and game instructions for a complete Winnie the Pooh birthday party for your kids. There you go. Happy birthday. Walt Disney's Dumbo, a full-color illustrated book and long-playing record. Yes, Dumbo. 101 Dalmatians. I mean, somebody dumped off a shitload of these. Winnie the Pooh, and I was just here a couple of weeks ago, and they didn't have any of this. And the Honey Tree. Somebody loved Winnie the Pooh, man. Here's another Winnie the Pooh in the Honey Tree. This one's a little different. This one's a Disneyland record. The other one is let's see. This is a 1965 Walt Disney production. This is there we go. This is I don't know what year this is. Probably a little bit later. You will probably never find this again. Walt Disney's Stories of Uncle Remus. I'm going to guess that with everything going on in the world today, with everybody screaming racism or something like that, that somebody's going to say that there's some racism in this record of some sort, which is absolutely sad to hear. Listen, they already got rid of the Pancake Lady. I won't say her name because I know certain people get offended and they go up in arms. Just so ridiculous. But they got rid of the pancake lady. I think they got rid of the rice guy. Who else did they get rid of? I forgot. But I know Cousin T is still making pancakes. So if you don't know Cousin T, you need to check him out. He's awesome. Guy's fantastic. But this is an Uncle Remus record. Yeah, this is good. It doesn't ruin any albums. Fantastic. This is an Stories of Uncle Remus, but I'm going to guess somebody's in there going to find that this is some kind of racist thing and we need to ban it. But I'm going to show it anyway. You know why? Because I fucking can. That's why. If you don't like it, tough shit. Walt Disney Stories, Uncle Remus, stories with songs told by Uncle Remus. There's a book in there. And, you know, like, the whole point of this is that these are things we enjoyed as kids, but now everybody's all grown up and a big pussy, so they don't want to see anything else. Songs and stories about tugboats. Little Toot, I don't even know. This is Rocking Horse Records. I don't know when this is. But I remember being a kid and all the records kind of, the non-Disney kind of having these, like, all the listings of the records with this little design with the foxes and stuff, so whatever. This one was actually interesting. Grimm's Fairy Tales, told by Danny Kaye. 8 Wondrous Stories, produced in cooperation with Fred Raphael. Golden Records. And a little bit on the back. This is my favorite. Favorite Christmas songs from Singer. Frequency, contoured, high fidelity recording, stereo. Look at that family. I mean, would you take a look at that? What kind of a Christmas present comes in a package like this? An oversized Kong Dong? I mean, there's 2 of them. What came in that? I don't know. I have no idea. But that's definitely some old school shit. It's but what I think is funny, what's new for tomorrow is at Singer today. So I think what's funny is that Singer was the sewing machine company. So I thought that was kind of funny. So I'm like, oh. Actually, I found one the other day. It was song something with the Chrysler Corporation. It was a record produced by the Chrysler Corporation. I don't know if they were giving it away at their car dealers or whatever. Here's another one. Hans Christian Andersen's Fairy Tales, narrated by Danny Kaye. Everybody knows. I think everybody knows Danny Kaye. Old record. Walt Disney presents the story of Hansel and Gretel. Gretel, please come to the house. It is wonderful. We will get many treats. Sung by Marnie Nixon. Who can forget Marnie Nixon, Sally Sweetland, Kathleen to Spain? Opera by Humperdinck? I mean, come on. Conducted by Camerata? Who could forget these things? Just incredible, right? Just some old-ass records. Okay, this, you guys are going to laugh. But this, my friends, actually, we're going to do this one last. We're doing this one last. Sorry, we're going to do this one last. And I'll show you why in a minute. This I wasn't too keen on getting, but I figured, what the hell? Remind me of something my sister has a kid. The Smurfs All-Star Show. Somebody sold them for 25 cents each when they bought them. They were $2.49 at Goodwill. This one is, what are we going to go? Disneyland record, The 3 Little Pigs, which is another one with all kinds of books and shit in there. These are just walks in time. Going through records as Rich Hurley, a.k.a. Dr. Ennis. It's like going back in time. The Chipmunk song. I mean, come on, guys. Does everybody have these, I think? All right, hold on. We're almost there, and then I'll show you the special record. And I'm going to try and play it and hope that it works. So here's an interesting one. Themes from the musical scores of the Paramount Pictures For Whom the Bell Tolls and Golden Earrings. So I saw For Whom the Bell Tolls, and I just listened to the song from Metallica right before I found this, so I was kind of excited by that. Let me move this to the side. I'll show you this in a moment. Okay, we have, what is this? Oh, yes. Come on. Multiplication Rock by Scholastic. You guys remember this? Why don't we try it? Give it a spin-ski spin. I don't know if anybody remembers these things. Let's see. You guys remember these things on TV? Little commercials? Not commercials, little shorts. Oh. Let's see.
40 days and 40 nights, didn't it rain, children? Not a speck of land in sight, didn't it rain? But Noah built the ark so tight, they sailed on, children. And when at last the waters
Scholastic.
and the dove brought back the olive tree leaf, he landed that ship near Mount Ararat. And one of his children grabbed Noah's robe and said,
"Hey, Dad, how many animals on this old ark anyway, huh?"
Elementary, my dear.
You guys have to remember these shorts.
Elementary, my dear.
It's when they actually gave a shit about kids' education.
Elementary, my
And they actually put stuff on TV to try and help, as opposed to now they give a fuck as how quick can we extract money out of these kids and their parents. Totally different world we live in today. What a shame. Let's try the second song, which I think you guys might remember a little better. Ooh, wow, I'm getting good at this.
Three is a magic number. Yes, it is. It's a magic number.
We also have, I don't know what the fuck this is, but I had to buy it because it's so wacky looking. A complete authentic minstrel show? No idea what this is. Some kind of clown on the front or something.
Faith and hope and charity. The heart and the brain and the body give you three.
This is the Super Gang. It says Brandon, Christmas 1982. This is the Super Gang. And on the back, Jesus Christ is number one.
Every triangle has three corners. Every triangle has three sides. No more, no less. You don't have to
Mercury
guess.
Records, Childcraft, Concert in the Park. Look at that old school painting. Remember when they used to do the little books, Dick and Jane, and see Dick run, see Jane run? And they used to do that old school art. Really cool. We found this, and some of these are bent pretty bad on the corners, but Sesame Street, the Sesame Street book and record. That's old school, man. That's this is Mr. Hooper's on it, for Christ's sake. I think that's pre-Morgan Freeman days. Yeah, this is, wait, was it Morgan? No, he was on Sesame Street. Look at this shit. What else do we got? We've got Jerry Whitman sings songs from the Mr. Rogers TV show. I mean, who would buy this? 1973 Walt Disney. What's this? I think I have two different records. The Sound of Music. My daughter loves that. This is Disneyland records saying Mother Goose and their stories. Mother Goose rhymes and their stories. This one. So this one I had to get because my wife's Latin. So A Musical Trip to Latin America with Lawrence Welk. Okay, now I'm going to show you two things before I show you that. I don't even know if these are going to play. These are so old. We have this, Arthur Godfrey. What is a boy? What is a girl? You know what? We're going to play that because I think a couple of you guys might need some help or need to pass this on to some people you know that can't seem to tell what fucking gender they are. I think they call themselves they or whatever, and that's okay. You're welcome to do that, but maybe this guy can help. Arthur Godfrey. He looks like an expert. Doesn't the guy look like an expert on what's a boy and what's a girl? This is a Columbia non-breakable. That means this is a 78 record, so let's shift, and let's see what a boy is. Let's see if they can tell us. Let's see if it works. Get over there. So. See if you can tell us what a boy and a girl is. Old school, very old school.
Between the innocence of babyhood and the dignity of manhood, we find a delightful creature called a boy. Boys come in assorted sizes, weights, and colors.
Boys.
But all boys have the same creed: to enjoy every second of every minute of every hour of every day, and to protest with noise, their only weapon. When their last minute is finished, then the adult males pack them off to bed at night. Boys
Boy, times sure have changed, haven't they?
On top of, underneath, inside of.
Now boys want to go play on the girl field hockey team. It's all right. They're welcome to.
Little girls hate them. Older sisters and brothers tolerate them. Adults ignore them, and heaven protects them. A boy is truth with dirt on its face, wisdom with bubble gum in its hair, and the hope of the future with a frog.
We'll have to play this one night, so maybe we can get some of you guys that need to come in here and know whether you're a boy or a girl. You can check it out. Sorry if that offends anyone, but I really don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck because the world's all fucked up now. All right, so let me show you. I also found these two. I have two of these records. These are stamped 1922. And these are old 78s. Let's see if they can play. So let's do the math, boys and girls. And if you can do the math, these are 100 years old. It's crazy. I don't even know what's on it. So it's 100 years old. I'm buying it. This is like the background music to the old Black and White Little Rascals, isn't it? Darla! All right. Wow, these are cool. All right, so this is some old school shit that come in these old brown wrappers. There's nothing on them. I think they came out of a bigger book. Let's get rid of this. All right, now I'm going to show you the pièce de résistance. I love saying that. I don't know why. There we go. Bye. Get these stickers. Okay. This it is, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Rogers, Won't You Be My Neighbor? Fred Rogers combines his training in music composition, Rollins College, theology, Pittsburgh Theological Seminary, child development, Arsenal Child Study Center, Department of Psychiatry, University of Pittsburgh, television writing and production, NBC, CBC, ETV, to produce television and records especially for children. His national television series, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, includes many of the songs on this recording. Wow, that's some old school flapper shit. Anybody want to get their flapper clothes on? That's some cool ass shit. We will be playing that. I have two of these, and I think they're different. I believe they're different songs. It's Poor Little You, Pobrecito, which is Spanish of all things. Pobrecito. Ernest Carl's Society Players. What's on the other side? The other side is When Lights Are Low, Cuando las luces están bajas. Wow, it's in Spanish too. Interesting. Bob Herring and his orchestra. Dude, these are 100 years old. I want you to think about that for a minute. I'm 52. They're twice my age. They're older than any of you fuckers in there. I don't know if any of you guys know anybody that's 100 years old. 1922. 7 years before the Great Depression and just shortly after World War I. It's a long time ago. All right, let's see what we got going on with Mr. Rogers. Of course, the album's a little shitty. Is this the right one? It is. All right, let's see. It's probably all scratched up, but let's take a look. Let's get back to 33 1/3 speed, and let's check out and see what Mr. Rogers has to say. Come on, Fred, do it. If you guys didn't see the Mr. Rogers movie with Tom Hanks, by the way, you're crazy. It's a really good movie. I don't think it's anything what you'd expect. I wonder who wrote this song, by the way. Who wrote this song?
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beautiful.
These are songs directed to the needs of young children growing. With the first song, Band 1, Won't You Be My Neighbor, Mr. Rogers and his listener become people who try to talk with each other about important things. And there are so many important things in this world to try and understand, especially when you're very small. Man, I don't know why people change from having that really good, taking care of each other attitude to this wacky shit that's going on in the world today. And I always laugh when I hear people defend the current affair of things. Technology has completely done some really crazy things in our life. It's brought us together in some ways, and it's completely separated us in others. It's a damn shame. Well, there you go. There's Mr. Rogers. Won't you be my neighbor?
Do you know what I mean when I say, won't you be my neighbor? I just mean, won't you be my friend? A friend is somebody different.
It's actually
from your
psychological
family,
consultants
from your
on this
mother,
album.
your dad,
Two
or
of
your
them.
brothers or sisters.
And all music
all
and lyrics
special
are by
family.
Fred Rogers, written by Mr. Rogers himself.
But a friend is just someone who likes to
How
be
about
with
that?
you.
All right, let me look at some of the comments I'm
and
missing.
hopes that you'll like to be
Let's see.
with
Marcus
him.
Aurelius in the house, old 78. So old
Would
school.
you sing
yes,
the
yes.
neighbor song with me now?
I missed you a spicy lamb chop. That has to be Danny Gates. Just a gigolo. What's some people are ghetto. Some people are. It's terrible. It's a shame. Hit it.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine?
Do you know what this is? It's a boy doll. We call it G.I. Joe. Some people call it an action figure. I guess it can do action. Look. Oh.
I've
Oh,
always wanted to live in a neighborhood.
love Mr. Rogers.
With you,
It's fantastic.
so let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say,
won't you be?
Will you be mine?
Will you be mine?
Won't you be my neighbor?
Thank you, Mr. Rogers.
Won't you please?
Oh, I'll let him finish.
Please, please won't you be my neighbor?
Fantastic. Love Mr. Rogers. How can you not love Mr. Rogers? Did he ever do anything to anyone in a bad way? I don't know. People seem to find a way to complain about a lot of things, don't they? That's a really good album. That's going to really take me back in time for a few. Now, just curiously, I'm wondering what Lawrence Welk, a musical trip to Latin America. I don't think anything could be farther from Mr. Rogers than this. How's that bottle of water keep falling over? I don't know. Let's see what Lawrence has to say. Can't wait to hear this. Wepa! Well, Lawrence, that was fantastic. We're going to have to get the tiki bar out. We got our 1960s style Hawaiian shirt. And we'll have, you know what? I actually just got a really good idea. When I open the pool this year, guess what it's going to be? It's going to be vinyl day. We're going to have vinyl day at the pool and vinyl night. We'll light up the tiki torch like we do. And we'll be busting out some serious vinyl albums. That's correct. We'll be busting some serious vinyl albums at the pool. Fun to be had by one and all. Well, that was quite a trip, wasn't it? I did that all in 42 minutes. You know what I did not do? I didn't open these packs. Should I open them or should I wait? Fuck it. Let's open them. Everybody's here. Let's open them up. What could it be? I don't know. Let's see. So you got to tear off the top. Sorry, you got to tear off the top. And inside is a mini Viewmaster. All right, well, there's the mini view. It does not work. It's just a mini Viewmaster. That's what came in the top of this one. That's the visible toy. And there's 4 more in here that you will not see. And then you're supposed to put them together like a toy box and all that crap. But I'm not that motivated to do it. I just want to see what's in here. Sometimes you get some really crappy shit. Let's see. And you get a little sticker. This is the mini Ouija board sticker. Let's see. Open. It's more about the narration. I agree with you. I 100% agree with you. I could not agree with you more on this stuff. I mean, I think that, it's such a shame how things, listen, there's a lot of fucked up shit going on in the world at any given time. The world has never been perfect. But it's a shame how things are just completely out of control right now. They really are. And if anybody screams white privilege, I'm going to kick you off this goddamn thing. Because I don't want to hear it. Because until you work 100 hours a week and have a 24/7 special needs kid, do not even start talking to me about that shit. All right, let's see what we got here. So the first thing we have, we have the world's smallest Blocus box. These are like, you know what these are? These are like 8-inch action figure size things. These are like, believe it or not, Mego knockoff figure size. What is this? This is well, this is not. This is a mini Duncan yo-yo. There's a little string in there. And there it is. Well, I got this in another one. And there is that, I told you, that little Fisher-Price miniature. Remember the little dog? The Fisher-Price Little People? And he had that little ladder truck. We can put him in the ladder truck. You guys, everybody had Fisher-Price Little People here. Don't tell me you didn't. Even Tony May had them. I know he had them. And then this, we got the, looks like we got the blue Rock'em Sock'em robot. I guess the red's a separate package. Okay, well, let's get them into the toy box. That's where they go. They go back into their toy box here, if you will. And we put them away with the Ouija sticker. So, all right, I'll bring this down so you can see. And there they go, into the toy box. The world's smallest toys. Let's see, open. It's more, somebody's replying them. All right. Well, we'll open this one since I can see this one already has the dog in the top. These tops don't like to come off very well. I guess that's so kids don't open them and steal. I don't know. And there's another one of these little mini Fisher-Price dogs, if you will. Let's see what else is in there, shall we? So, does anybody else ever see these? Anybody else ever collect these? This, we have the Pictionary sticker. Oh, God, they're all individually wrapped. Maybe they could have done it with a version where they weren't all individually wrapped. So they come. You have to open them, obviously. Inside we have... Oh! Well, I got something for Sanchez. It's a miniature My Little Pony. Perfect for him. He collects those. Anybody with a little My Pony fan? So is the girl doll G.I. Joe. G.I. Ho. That is correct. She is G.I. Joe. Actually, I think her name is... What the fuck? She's some kind of French... Or G.I. Nurse, I think is her real name. Here's one of those little miniature Fisher-Price telephones that you all had as a kid. Don't say you... There it was. Don't say you don't have it. You all had it. And off he went over here and over here. And... Great. We'll get that later. Okay, what else is in here? Let's bring this down so you guys can get a better look at what's happening in here. And a lot of garbage on the table. How about this? Okay, I'm down with this. This is cool. This is the world's... Okay, I guess it does it not open? Well, that's kind of hokey. How can it not open? It has to open, doesn't it? Let's see if we can make it open. Maybe it's not supposed to open. I thought it was supposed to open. Well, anyway, I can't really show them to you because they're so small. But it's the world's smallest barrel of monkeys. Yes. Monkey. Monkey. All right, did I get them all? I think I got everything in that package. Did I? I believe I did. All right, on to the next one. Jeez, the garbage is just piling up in here. What else we got going on? Basura. Very nice. Basura. Excellent. I don't know who said that, but that's fantastic. Okay. Actually, I'm supposed to open the world's smallest Lincoln Logs. Like I said, these are like fucking like 8-inch action figure size, which is a little crazy because they're very much Formiga knockoffs. So if you have your 2D figures, half this shit will be great for them, won't it? Let's do 2 at a time, shall we? What do we have in here? This sounds like something good. Yes, it is. Okay, hold on. It came off the card. Damn it. Boo. All right, let's put it back on. It's not a very good card, is it? No, it's not. It's kind of got this cheap fold over. This is the world's smallest G.I. Joe Duke carded action figure. Boy, man, imagine all figures came in that size, how easy it would be to find space for them. Christ, this is a different My Little Pony. Sanchez, congratulations. You just got some really good stuff there. What else are we missing? Let's go in you. Oh, and a little rocking horse. That's perfect for you, Sanchez. Okay, let's get rid of the basura. Oh, looks like I missed a bag. Yeah, there's little Transformers and shit here, which I think are really cool. I like the little Transformers. Is everybody doing their Valentine's Day thing this weekend? You guys wait until next week. What do you got going on? Oh, there we go, a little pail and shovel. That's perfect for your Amigo size action figures. If anybody needs them for their little rascals or whatever you may be doing there, I don't know. This one has a sticker. This is also another Ouija board sticker. There's an extra. 2 more boxes to open, ladies and gentlemen. Just 2 more. First one is the cool one on top, which is this mini, tiny little Hot Wheels action figure. Now, that's not Mego size. I can tell you that. That's definitely not Mego size. That's in another scale. That might be... That's not even G.I. Joe size. That might be Electroman size. Tell me you don't know who Electroman is. You guys are going to need to do a little research. Light Bright sticker. Great. Thank you. Let's move on. How much crap can we waste our money on? I have no idea. Open. Inside we have Another Dunkin' Yo-Yo. What else do we have? Wow, this is so much fun. This is so much fun until it's all over. Then it's not fun anymore and it just sucks. Oh, fantastic. Who needs this? Mego size electronic Mattel electronic football game. Oh, coolio. Coolio. You're so badass. Yes, you are. All right, that's cool. Dunkin'. Oh, so I should show you the other side of the. See, it says Dunkin' Yo-Yo, so you can see it. Well, that's pretty cool. Let's see. What is this? This is the world's smallest Monopoly. Can't play it. I like the ones that you can actually play. I have like Battleship, Clue, Scrabble. Clue, they don't give you all the parts, which kind of sucks. But what is this? Oh, it's another Fisher Price telephone. Yay. Okay, we don't need that. We don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need this. You are going to the basura. That is correct. Basura. Okay, this one I was excited to get because it's got my homeboy on it. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Dun, 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 dun. He's a miniature Starscream transformer. You can actually take him out. All I do is unbend the plastic. And there is our miniature Starscream. Yes. And the back, even with his wings. Yes, Starscream. That is correct. That's Starscreamio. For those of you who want it in Spanish. Okay, get him down. So you guys all excited about the new Migos coming out with it's going to be non-squishy heads. So they're going to be more like, I guess, NECA figures. The Little People fire truck. There it is. Everybody excited about those? You see my excitement? I'm running right now to buy as many as I can. I'm running. See me running? I'm running as fast as I can to get these things. All right, let's see. What's this? World's smallest tippet game. I don't think I ever played that. I think I played Don't Tip the Waiter. That's probably about as close as I got to that. What is this? Well, there you go. This I'm going to have to send to Sanchez because, or maybe I'll just give it to my wife because she'll probably love it. Let's see if I can straighten it out first. My wife would probably like it. The world's smallest Barbie doll. That is correct. Where's the world's smallest G.I. Joe figure that's not an 80s version? They should have done the 60s version. What is this? Oh, Christ. Another rocking horse. Boring. We need one of those sound effect buttons when you get something crappy like that. Oh, God. Here's another one. Another My Little Pony. Ugh. Wah, wah. Well, that was a lot of fun. All right, let's close up these things here. Get these together. We're going to put the toy box back together. Well, it looks like we're going to need the red boxing robot from the Rock'em Sock'em Robots to make some of this complete. We did get a couple cool things in there. We did get the handheld electronic Mattel football game, although it doesn't really work. We did get the Starscream. The Fisher Price dog's pretty cool. The G.I. Joe's definitely cool. The Barrel of Monkeys is pretty cool. I'm all right with those. Oh, Starscream, come on out of there. And so on. All right. Woo! So I think we completed all that in just under a minute. Exactly. A minute under an hour. Just under an hour. About 1 minute exactly. We're going to close up shop. I got to get back to work. I hope you guys are having a really good weekend. I'm going to go back through all the comments over the last 2 days. And I'm going to find a winner of one of our new Mego figures. That is correct. I will be finding a winner for that, or loser, depending how you look at it. But I will be contacting you to ship you said figure so that you may enjoy it. And then we'll give out various other things. For example, I have some round 2 Playing Mantis Captain Action outfits in box, which I'm considering extras. I'm considering giving away, or I may just open them and put them on display. I have some various other toys in here. Some of them are older. Some of them are not as older that I want to give away and get rid of because I'm tired of trying to sell. And with now trying to sell things on eBay and they're coming after you for every $600, it's not even worth it anymore. So we'll just play giveaway, if you will. All right, other than that, guys, if you have any questions, please let me know. I'll go back and look through the comments. Sorry I missed them all. Trying to get a whole bunch of stuff done. I just thought I'd show this stuff because I was very excited to get those records out here and to show some of the really cool stuff in the world, to open the box from Max. Max, again, cannot thank you enough. The G.I. Joe, the Extra Fighting Furies parts, the inflatable shark for the pool, the sword, the Ghost of Captain Kidd figure that is just phenomenal. He'll be going over there. And, of course, the Tomica Matchbox Hot Wheels kind of knockoff truck with the shark in the back with the clear glass. Fucking fantastic. So we're very excited. All right, guys, we are out of here. Hope everything's going well. Please continue to post on Migo Like. Please do not forget, I'll give the same thing, to like and subscribe. And go to mymigolike.com. We have about over 100 pages. We're putting more pages up all the time. Hopefully to get some up this weekend. Just depends on how things go. It is Valentine's Day weekend, and I am married, so I do have to put a little time into that too. Of course I do. Unlike some of those yo-yos out there that are more worried about trying to align themselves with some toy figure company than enjoying their families. That's just sad. So anyway, let's move on from that, because that stuff will all implode on its own, won't it? Yes. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Enjoy your weekend. Peace, bitches.